Welcome to Africalēnisi, and good evening or good day. I hope you're having a good day. We're in quarantine in London. So I thought I'd come with you 10 things, or the top 10 things we love or loved about Ghana. Number 1. There is or there was melanin everywhere. No one calls you the N-word. You are stared at alright. You're stared at alright because you might dress slightly different or you might look slightly different from the locals, but no one calls you the N-word. No one stifles you with a shh. When you laugh out loud, no one sneers. No one looks at you thinking you were making a disturbance. No one also threatens to call the police for laughing out loud, or actually calls the police when you laugh. Africans generally laugh from the belly up. You can tell the laughter is genuine. It's a big raucous. They laugh with all their mights. I'm sure after every laughter, wow, you can feel the six-pack flexing, the muscles tighten up on your belly. Item number 2. You are suddenly human. You are suddenly a human being. You feel a little bit more calmer in your surroundings. Unbelievable. Is this really happening? Where am I? Yes. No one eyes you askance, or no one eyes you with askance. What's he doing? What are you doing? No, there isn't any of that there. Neither are you accosted and asked condescending questions such as, "Oh, where do you come from? What's that got to do with the price of fish? Oh, you speak very good English." As though, people from England or Africans in England are not supposed to speak good English or are not supposed to speak like the natives. Such silly questions. You don't have that kind of questions. The third item, you can walk the streets freely without anyone having to call the police on you for just walking or quietly sitting in your car. Apparently, in the Western world, just walking or just sitting in your car as a black person is considered suspicious. Listen, it's so free here, or so free in Ghana. The dogs and the cats also roam around freely without any lead or anything to restrict their movements. Isn't that a better way of treatment of the animals, rather than constantly having them locked up in the house, not being given a chance to walk around? Well, you decide. Hi there, this is to show you how beautiful this place is. Look at it. Look at this affluent looking area in Accra, in Ghana. This is beautiful. And do you know the beauty of all of this? You can walk the streets here in a relaxed manner, enjoying the view, just relaxing, taking a stroll without fear of the police being called on you from any of the residents living in any of these buildings. Look at that. If I was walking in a nice affluent area in England, I'm sure the police will stop. Somebody in the neighbors will call, "Oh, there's a black man or an African man walking in there. This is a very expensive area. What's he doing here? I feel threatened." All that kind of nonsense. Look at it. Look how beautiful. Look how relaxed one is walking around here, just enjoying the view. This is something you never find anywhere else but in Ghana. Item number 4. You can walk past a woman on the streets of Accra without fear. Fear, you're wondering. Yes, without fear as an African man or as a black man. Fear of that woman calling the police on you because she felt threatened, which is the code for stop and search that individual and telling the police he has an expensive car, for instance, and he appears to be well dressed. How could he have afforded all of that? He could be dealing in drugs or something, or he must have something fishy in there. Search it. I feel very uncomfortable. I mean, why would you behave like that? Why? There's all added stresses which you don't experience when you're in Ghana. It was such bliss. Item number 5. You can also walk past a woman without her clutching her handbag for dear life. She's clutched onto the handbag so tight her knuckles have turned blue, as though you are going to snatch the bag away from her and run off with the bag. Yet, in all honesty, on balance, when you grab that bag and tip its contents out on the ground or on a surface floor, you would soon realize there isn't anything worth stealing in that bag. There's nothing in that bag worth appropriating. This just goes to show, at times, people know exactly what they're doing. They just deliberately do things just to make you feel uncomfortable. These are some simple things one did not experience in Ghana. My phone is going off. Item number 6. There are no Karens here or in Ghana, in Africa. And a word of caution: Karens do not attempt to travel to Africa or to Ghana or to any African country. Remain in your rotten caves, wherever you might be. Africa and Africans do not want you there. The Africans there will certainly teach you a lesson you shall never forget. If you dare try exhibiting your microaggression behavior with the sole intent to get a black man killed or falsely incarcerated, don't try that there. Don't bother traveling out of wherever it is that you are. Stay there and rot there. These are people you don't very much encounter. But if they dare rear their ugly heads in Africa or any place, they will, let's not go there. Item number 7. I like this one. You are able to walk into a shop, a grocery store, boldly, without an immediate fear or alert to be followed, baited, racially profiled, to have someone deliberately, even sometimes, implant an item unbeknownst to you in your bag, and to be disrespected. To be disrespected even by a stupid, low-life sales assistant or a dumb so-called security guard. The sad thing is, some of these security guards who follow you around the stores are sometimes of your own race, which is terribly sad. You will not have anybody standing on top of you asking you questions. Did you make sure you put everything through the till? Are you sure you have accounted for everything in your bag? Let me check your bag. I have a feeling you didn't. I never experienced such a thing over there. Never experienced such a thing over there. I am sure if any of those behave like that there, they will be very sorry they even opened their mouth to speak. They will never speak again. on the African continent until they leave the place. It was really such a big relief to walk into a grocery store or a departmental store and not have anyone follow you around, constantly goading you. Wherever corner you turn, there's somebody following you around because you're going to steal the item. Nobody chases after you to say, let me see your receipt, let me see your receipt. We didn't have that there. Amazing, what a difference. Number 8, and this is the interesting one. One was not or is not superfluously stopped by the police just because of the color of your skin. Nobody experiences racial biasness in Ghana or in Africa. You might be stopped for a variety of reasons. The reasons could be superfluous, but you're not stopped just because of the color of your skin. No. That is such a big relief. It makes a big difference being in an environment where you are actually calm. You find to be at peace with your surroundings. You find it therapeutic. It's so good that you can walk out the streets, walk into a shop, just relax. Say good afternoon to a lady. She responds good afternoon. You don't say good afternoon to a lady where she says, oh my God, I'm so scared. No. You don't have that issue there. Okay. Number 9. On balance, neighbors are friendly in Accra or in Ghana. You need not worry about a neighbor calling the police to have you arrested because you come in late from work or have been coming in late most of the times from work, for them to say something suspicious is going on. You need not worry about the neighbor pulling a gun on your children, playing basketball in the front yard, talking, having a laugh, playing soccer, chilling, or just chilling on the front lawn. You need not worry about that. Kids riding bicycles up and down the streets, skateboarding. You need not worry about your kids talking to each other, having a conversation, enjoying life, growing up, for somebody to call the police on them that they're making too much noise, they're disturbing, they need to be called, or they need to be controlled. They're causing a disturbance because your baby is sleeping. That kind of nonsense. You don't have that issue over there. You don't have that issue over there. Item number 10. Last but not least, you can have a nice, wild house party without the neighbor calling the police to have the party shut down, all because that neighbor is jealous or envious and vindictive. These are some of some people who behave like that are really sad. They are empty lives. So they want you also to be sad. They don't see why you, as a dark-skinned person, African, you don't have any money. They've made systems in such a way that it restricts every movement of yours. But you're still able to laugh. It just annoys them. Ghana or Africa is the only place where a street on the road can be blocked for having a wake keeping, a little funeral procession, a little get-together meeting, where the street is completely blocked from traffic going through. Whoa! That is something I'd never experienced, I've never seen before. But there you have it. And nobody seems to have a big issue with it. That brings us to the end. But I've got 2 more bonuses. There's a lot of items we loved about Ghana, which we couldn't get all of them in, but I'll add 2 more bonuses in for you. Item number 11. The food, or the variety of foods, is mind-blowing. You can tell the difference between home cooked meal and food purchased from outside. Home cooked meal, a real home cooked meal, there are no tin tomatoes in there, there's no tin fish in there, there's no tomato paste in there, there's no tomato puree in there. Everything is fresh or immediately grinded. Fresh ginger, fresh tomatoes, fresh onions, fresh pepper, fresh vegetables, everything grinded in there. The taste, whoa, will blow your mind. Even the salt is sea salt they put in there. The taste will blow your mind. You'll be thinking, this tastes different. But they have a good variety of food. It's good. The second bonus, which is number 12, the children in Ghana, or perhaps in Africa, even though they have very little, they are very respectful to we the adults. And by my observation, I believe they are one of the most happiest children in the world, even with very little that they have. One is often very surprised, or one is very shocked, especially when the kids are coming from school. They walk past you and they acknowledge your presence. Good afternoon, sir. Good morning, sir. Wow, this is something you would never experience anywhere in the Western world except only in Ghana or in Africa. That's the only place you're gonna experience that. Let's be clear. The kids we're talking about don't know you, but they see you walking, they acknowledge you. Everybody seems to be observant of everybody in the community. Everybody knows everybody. Even if they don't know the name, they know you live within the community or within the vicinity. When somebody comes looking for you, I'm looking for this guy with hair all over the place. He's usually in glasses. Oh, they say, oh, he lives in this house. Just like that. It's a very beautiful place. Ghana is one of the most beautiful places I have seen. I've traveled all around most parts of the world, but you'll be surprised. Some of the best things in your life are right in front of you. You don't see it. Whereas you think the grass is greener elsewhere. Right, this brings me to the end of the top 10 things we loved or love about Ghana. There are more, but I just couldn't squeeze everything in. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep an eye out. I'll come up with some more items about Ghana as we go forward. For the time being, thanks for watching. Bye.